On December 3rd, 2012, 10 heroes came out of the shadows and shared their stories with the world. Millions of hearts were touched, tears were shed, and happiness was spread. To America, they are all victors of this silly game called life, and every single one of them has made a subtle but important difference. Pushpa Basnet was in a very shocked state of mind to learn that many children were living in prisons with their parents, with no place to go. In 2005, she started a center for children that is very successful now. It has provided housing, Medicare, and education. It has supported more than 140 children of incarcerated parents. Wanda Butts experienced tragedy years ago. One summer day, her son decided to raft on a lake with a couple of his friends. Wanda screamed and dropped the phone when she heard the news that her son had drowned in the lake. Now, with that fire for revenge burning bright in her soul, Wanda Butts teaches African American children how to swim to prevent this from happening ever again. Parents all over the U.S. are indebted to her for this great act from the heart. Many U.S. war veterans suffer post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and anxiety, and their symptoms are usually so bad they can't sleep or even leave the house. But somehow, thanks to Mary Gortani and her flourishing business, Operation Freedom Paws, these veterans find peace in being with their canine companions. Mary Gortani is the founder of an institute that helps war veterans train their own service dogs in Northern California, and this has been quite successful. She stated the following: "Being able to help our war veterans put that joy back in their life, well, it's priceless." She is quite the material of a hero. At that time, October of 2000, it was not unusual to have infants die at birth every day. Catalina was working in an overcrowded and underfunded clinic in Cartagena, Colombia at the moment, and learned that a young woman, around the age of 19, had lost her little baby boy. The boy was 12 days old and had needed treatment. "The woman had been short of the $30 I had in my pocket," said Escobar. This incident devastated her and gave her the passion to start a facility for pregnant teenagers ranging from 15 to 19 years of age. This act of kindness is called faith, and she put forward that faith to start a new world for these women. Despite the deadly risks, Razia John helped Afghan girls become educated. Acid attacks, poisoned water. Terrorists stopped at nothing to prevent these girls from learning, but they failed miserably. These girls took that brave first step toward an island of opportunities that was waiting for them, just beyond that horizon, and Razia supported them at every moment. There are more than 1 billion people living in slums worldwide, but mostly children trying to find a glitch in this never-ending cycle of their life. Tholani Madondo's program provides academic support to more than 400 million children living in slums in Cape Town, South Africa. What really stops teens from drinking and driving? Researchers have found that it is personal stories, not stats, that really resonate. Leo McCarthy offers college scholarships to students who pledge not to drink and drive. He runs a nonprofit organization called Mariah's Challenge that supports these students lifelong. Many young children are responsible for the care of their loved ones. They say that they're fine, but inside, no one knows how much they suffer in the still silence of their hearts. Connie runs a group that supports such kids so they can enjoy their childhood and not have to worry every single minute of their life. Many people, stressed and tired out, use drugs as a feel-better medicine and usually get very addicted. But such addicts have no way of stopping the use. Researchers have found that exercise helps keep them sober to avoid relapse. Scott Strode, having been one of those addicts, decided to start an exercise building for such people to help them stop and get through it. Malia Villard-Apollon was once a victim of abuse and still relives that same experience every single day of her life. As a helping hand to all girls who went through this, she started a nonprofit organization to support and shelter them. On that night of December 3rd, Pushpa Basnet came out as the victor. She was titled Hero of the Year, and a tribute was paid to her by all of her former followers and the victims she had helped. Though every single person there was a victor in their own ways, Basnet set the example of the night. Congratulations, Pushpa.